here at Ibrook Reservoir, just across the border in Rutland. Well, Ibrook is not only popular with bird watchers, it's popular with runners and walkers and definitely cyclists too. And there's a lot of those here today on this bright but cold spring day. I've actually come here today to test a 1.4 times teleconverter. My main setup for my films is using this Lumix FZ1000 camera. It's a brilliant camera. Shoots in 4K if you want it and gives broadcast quality. I use that for the main shots, and then for the closer stuff I tend to use this little Panasonic V510 on a tripod mainly. It's a great camera, full HD, and has an equivalent 28mm to around about 2200mm with its 80 times zoom. But I'm always trying out different technical possibilities, and I recently bought this little Pentax camera with a tiny sensor which gives me a 4.6 crop, which means I can use this adapter in conjunction with DSLR lenses, and today also this 1.4 times teleconverter fitted to this Sigma 150 to 500mm telephoto zoom. The great thing about the little Panasonic is that I can go all the way from a 28mm wide angle to the equivalent of around 2200mm, all in one little camera with excellent quality pictures, and it's rock solid because it's such a small camera. And with the Pentax setup without the teleconverter, I only got around 2300mm, which wasn't much different to the little Panasonic. But these shots are with the 1.4 times teleconverter, which increases the magnification from 2300mm equivalent to around 3220 millimeter 35mm equivalent. And as you can see, the results are pretty sharp, but the downside is the weight of this setup and the vibration. You've only got to touch the lens. I'm just filming these red-legged partridge way up in the field there, and you can see you only touch the lens and you get a lot of vibration, but with the little camera it's just rock solid because it's so small. But I will definitely get some use out of this setup with the 1.4 teleconverter, because it does give me an extra 1100mm of magnification, and in certain circumstances, for instance, in a couple of weeks time the ospreys will be back from Africa at Rutland Water. That'd be handy for that. And I'll leave you with this slightly shaky shot of a short-haired owl in a tree close to the reservoir. And I apologise for the shake, but the tripod was actually starting to sink in the mud on the grass verge there. But I'll leave you with the incredibly distant little owl, and see you next time.